And hello, how are you doing? Hopefully having a great day. The weather has been really great lately, but it has been really warm and temperatures above average. The low temperatures have been really comfortable in the upper 60s, but in the afternoons with relatively dry conditions, those temperatures are just warming up in the afternoon to the high to low 90s. And I don't see it coming to an end, really. I think we're just going to continue to see temperatures above average in the afternoon and at average in the morning. We'll have lots of sunshine, so it's just going to be nice. But I don't know about you, but I'd like to have some real ugly sometime soon. But I don't see any really good rain days, cloudy days, or cooler days. I just don't see them quite yet. I do think once we get to, let's say, the 15th to the 20th, I think the temperatures will drop a little bit and more cloud cover and more chances for rain. At least that's the way it looks right now. So after the 11th, I do think we'll have some weather changes. Okay, let's take a look. This is just the European model. This is just one computer model, but I think the Europeans got a pretty good grasp. Over the next week, let's just fast forward to Thursday of next week. We're talking hundreds of an inch, and that is if we even get that. Maybe a little bit better chance along the coastal sections. And I'm going to see how far this goes out. Yeah, once we get closer to the mid-month, a little bit better, but I'm going to hold off for drastic changes until we get closer to the mid part of the month. And I'm talking like the 14th, 15th, something like that. And again today, because the winds are going to be really light, we've got an ozone action day. It's a KENS 5 weather impact alert day because of that. And it looks like if you're sensitive to the air quality, you may want to limit your time outdoors this afternoon because winds will be very light. Let me show you. Usually in the afternoon with heating of the day, it warms up the lower part of the atmosphere. It tends to pick up the wind, right? But this afternoon, I mean, look at that. Like 4 to 6, 7 mile per hour wind. No wonder we've got a buildup of ozone, or we will. We probably don't yet. It takes a while for the sunshine to convert the exhaust from the cars into ozone. All right, current temperature 78. We've really bounced off the low. The low this morning 66. Just from around 8 o'clock this morning, we've already warmed up 12 degrees. Lots of sunshine. We'll see a few clouds in the sky this afternoon. But this time of the year, we can have some lows in the 40s, and we could also have highs in the upper 90s, and that's where our records are. We're not going to break a record today, but definitely going to be a very warm day. Highs about 93, could even hit 94, and look at the average high, 86. So we're way above that. I know we've got some area high school football games tonight. If you're going out there, the weather's going to be nice. It'll be a little warm in the 80s, but we'll have mostly clear skies. Let's take a look at some of these temperatures. We're at 10:50 this morning. I don't think we've got the 11 o'clock ob out there just yet. These are the 10 o'clock obs for the most part, 78. But, I've noticed that over the last several days, our counties just to the south and east have been a little warmer. Down around Gonzales and Hallettsville, Cuero, temperatures there in the mid-80s already. So warming up. Well, if you want to cool down, you've got to go to the corners. You got to go to the northwestern part of the country or New England. Temperatures there in the 60s for highs. The middle part of the country really warm. And here's the reason why. We've got this upper level ridge of high pressure, and it's almost like a summer high, and it's taking up a lot of real estate, and that's in response to the deep trough out in the western part of the country. So as long as that ridge of high pressure is there, we're going to stay warm. Now, over the weekend, the ridge does break down, but I don't think it'll break down sufficiently to really cool temperatures. I still think we're going to reach the low 90s, probably closer to 90. We've got an upper level low that's just off the coast of Louisiana, but it's to our east. If it was to our west, our rain chances would go way up. But we're on the other side. So I can't hope for much more than maybe an isolated shower along coastal sections. And then next week we'll have a weak upper level ridge. But here's what's interesting. At the end of next week, I do think moisture is going to increase. But at the same time, we'll have an upper level ridge of high pressure. So I think the net result may be isolated showers. And then once we get past the scope of the 12th, as we get closer to the 14th, 15th, 16th, something like that. I think this deep trough that's going to be out in the western part of the country will help to induce southerly winds, more moisture, more clouds, and that's what I'm betting on. So we'll see what happens. There's almost no reason to look at the tropics. I mean, there is absolutely nothing happened. We've got Imelda, but Imelda has just been downgraded to a post-tropical system. It's not even tropical anymore. And then we've got maybe weak chances of something developing here and there.
Do a David joke.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't have, yeah, let me do the David joke.
You did. I didn't think you did.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, okay, I got a David joke for you. David Bellis, did you hear about the fire at the shoe factory? Some heel started it. And those, I guess for folks that are a little younger, heel, a heel is like a bad person.
Oh. I didn't.
Yeah, the people don't use heel anymore. But yeah, so pretty funny. Hey, David doesn't let us down, man. David's always there. He's got us every time, every single time. Thank you, David. We appreciate it. Okay, so as we head through the day today, let's see, what do we got here? High temperatures today, about 93, partly cloudy skies. Same thing tomorrow, low temperatures. The computer model says 71. I think we'd probably do better, lower than that, maybe 69, 70, something like that. And then partly cloudy skies tomorrow. You know what, and I knew I shouldn't have done this. These high-resolution computer models, all the way from a couple days ago, was saying that Friday we would have isolated showers. And I was resisting, no way, no way, no way. This morning, I put in a 10% for Friday, and when you know, they're backing off. So, you know, it just doesn't look good for rain. Any way you slice it, it just really doesn't. So, let's see. Oh, by the way, if you suffer from ragweed, we do have a little ragweed showing up, and we've got some mold as well. Okay, here's your 14-day forecast. High temperatures today will be around 93. It is an impact day because of the ozone. And then low 90s through the weekend. I'm going to take that 10% out for tomorrow. I've got a 10 for Sunday. Boy, that is debatable. Next week, these 10%, they're kind of debatable. And but as we get closer to the middle part of October, I think we've got a little bit better chance. By the way, I'm raising those temperatures too. So, but I do think we'll have increasing chances for rain once we get to about the 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. At least that's the way it looks right now. But man, this pattern just does not want to give up. Very slim rain chances and partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies and highs above average. I mean, that's just the way it is until the foreseeable future, really. Okay, I got the noon show coming up in a little while. Make sure and watch us 4, 5, 6, and 10. And let's see, and that's it. And watch us tomorrow morning. Hey, we really appreciate you streaming. Go to KENS 5 Plus and also go to KENS5.com if you want more updates. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And we'll see you later.